Hi people, this is going to be a short one. With the Beirut explosion, um, as I was saying in the last video that I put up about it, who did Lebanon piss off? And I showed you some articles there as to who would actually be pissed off enough to do something like that. Here's another quick article to show you why the US government would be pissed off. Chinese pearls circling Lebanon. Will the government answer the siren song? Much has been made of the Hezbollah's call to look east to China rather than deal with the IMF and the West, which they believe pose an existential threat to their hold on power in Lebanon. Analysts seem to understand that the debt diplomacy perfected by China in Asia and Africa can pose a real threat to Lebanese financial independence, but don't know how that could be any worse than the current situation. What hasn't been discussed in any great detail is why China wants to help Lebanon in the first place, given its financial and political instability, especially since there is no oil available as collateral. I'm going to go down here to the part that is of importance. As reported on by the Begin Sadat Center, the initiative has both land-based and maritime components. The different sub-branches of the Silk Road Economic Belt, a series of land-based infrastructure projects including roads, railways and pipelines, and the 21st century maritime Silk Road made up of ports and coastal development, would create a multinational network connecting China to Europe and Africa via the Middle East. That would be leaving the US basically right out of it. This will facilitate trade, improve access to foreign energy resources, and give China access to new markets. The two schemes are inseparable and they are meant to be implemented in parallel. And if we go down here, you can see ports and industrial parks are key links in the BRI, creating an economic chain linking China to Mediterranean via projects in Pakistan, Oman's Duqm port, UAE's Khalifa port, Saudi Arabia's Jizan port, Djibouti port, said in Egypt, Israelis Ashdod and Haifa ports, and similar facilities in Syria, Greece, Turkey, Baku, and potentially Libya. This network positions Chinese companies to play a significant role in reconstruction projects in Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and Yemen. I'll leave a link to the rest of this article, but yeah, like I said in the first video that I put up, who would be most pissed off about Lebanon wanting to seek help from Iran and China?